Hey, hey! Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday. How y'all doing? I'm doing about like you would expect. It's, well, you just heard my lovely assistant. They're shuffling very intensely. They're super excited to help me read you. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, the birthday shenanigans have begun. They are in full fucking swing. And they're probably gonna swing harder over the next couple of hours. So let's just jump right in. Ooh, okay. We're gonna start with Aries. We're gonna look at overall focus and energy for the week. Hey, hey, Tammy. Then we're going to look at, wow, money and finances. And then we will look at love, relationships. Hey, hey, Maggie, thank you. So technically, yesterday was my birthday, but we're still in my solar return, so I'm counting it. Hey, hey, Stephanie, thank you y'all for coming. I'm so excited. All right, let's get into it. Lovely assistant appears to be ready. All right, let's go. Hey, hey, Sarah. All right, Aries. Overall focus and energy for the week for Aries. Aries sun, moon, rising, and dominant folks. Okay. Hey, hey, Hillary. And now for Aries, we're going to look at money, finances, jobs, projects. Okay. One more, please, Spirit, for Aries. Hey, hey, Vila! Thank you, Sarah! Oh, y'all. Whew. Birthday shenanigans. Okay, and finally, all right. When it comes to connections, love, relationships, family, friends, what does Aries need to know? All right, let's get into it. I don't know about that face you're making, assistant. Oh, all right, keep that ready for me, all right? Ooh, shh. Paradox, huh? Paradox, okay. So, lovely assistant says, hold the paradox. Overall energy and focus for the week says the sun and the moon. Connecting your conscious and your unconscious. Knowing that, you know, you didn't put all the stuff in there. A lot of that is programming, and a lot of that programming is bullshit. So there's some amazing deprogramming coming this week. You're bringing light to dark places. And when we say dark places, it doesn't mean evil places. It doesn't mean bad places. Wow, just saw your next set of cards. It means bringing understanding and compassion to even the places in you and the memories in you that you like the least so that you can have the most. And that's how they're putting it. So let's talk about having the most. Whoo! Can I see that one more time, lovely assistant? Okay. Trust, thank you. Okay. Trust and patience. The Lovers and the Seven of Swords. Something really amazing is coming at you this week in terms of projects or money. This is a huge opportunity, and this is an opportunity to truly follow your heart. And for some of you, that's going to mean leaving behind some things, accepting what we might call a partial success. It is not my sister. I will tell you that this lovely assistant is not my sister. They are very lovely, as my sister is. So, taking what you can, leaving the rest behind. You might be cutting your losses. You might be negotiating and accepting a little bit less to get way more, and that's what I'm hearing. So some of you, this could be like, sure, there's this job in corporate where I'm making a lot more, but then there's this thing over here that is genuinely calling to my soul and asking for me to follow what my soul is saying, and I'm feeling, which I would always say, you have to go with what your soul says, or else this chick gonna climb out of the fucking water, grab you by the ankle, drag you back in, and be like, this is why you're not successful. This is why you don't deserve. This is why you don't have this or that. And that's some bullshit programming that we need to deprogram and bring light to this week. So anything you've got shame around, anything you've got guilt around in the realm of love, I'm so sorry, in the realm of money and finances, We got to look at that and we got to let it go. Seems like you got something for me. Yes. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Healing in the realm of love and relationships, coming from my lovely assistant who, bear in mind, hasn't seen these cards. Like, they're pulling and then I'm pulling. High Priestess, Three of Cups. Trusting yourself brings joy, celebration, the type of love, the type of connection that you want, the type that you really truly need. How much major arcana do you need, Aries? How intense of a week do you want? How beautiful of a life do you want? How beautiful of a choice are you willing to make? And it might be scary, and it might feel even dangerous. Some of you, the stuff you're leaving behind is important, but it's not as important as this. So trust yourself. I'm also hearing, okay, they're playing the song Lean on Me. So some of y'all are going through something and you've got good friends, good people, good allies around you, and Spirit wants you to go ahead and lean on them. Okay? Trust yourself the most, but then lean on these people who truly care about you. And anybody who, this is just what I'm hearing, anybody who makes you feel guilty, anybody who makes you feel, what I'm hearing specifically is that some of you are dealing with someone who is being a little shady, and when you say, hey, you know, where were you last night? Or like, hey, who's that you're texting? Or whatever, they're like, and like gaslight the fuck out of you, and you're crazy, and you're a bitch, and why are you making this so hard, and shit like that. And anybody that's doing that to you, like, it's just not worth your time. Like, if this is how they are now, and this is just what Spirit is saying, so some of you, this is like somebody you've just gotten into a relationship with or whatever, and it's like, if they're doing this now, imagine like a year down the line, if we get there, without them doing some dumb shit that makes you get them. This is worth losing. That's just what they're saying. It's worth losing. It's gonna be better. Let it go. Let it go. Yeesh. It's gonna be good for you. The things that you're letting go are things that you become aware that you don't need anymore. And this is what I'm hearing. They fed a false self. Okay? You've got people watching over you, people guiding you. Listen to the people who make you feel loved. Hey, hey, Lisa. And the people who make you feel guilty for just like having needs and desires, fuck those people. Fuck them all day. Or don't fuck them is really the point. Whoa. All right. Apparently Spirit's ready to talk to Taurus because they're throwing pentacles. So let's talk to Taurus. Oh, that grin. Okay. Okay. Overall energy. Wow. Jeezy crazy. Sorry if I just showed y'all my ass. Not proverbially speaking either. Hey! Wow. Okay. One more, please, Spirit, for overall. Okay. Okay. Now let's look at projects, money, finances for Taurus. Projects, money, income. Okay. And for love, connection, friendships, family. What do you want to talk about for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and dominant folks in the realm of relationships, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm hearing, Taurus. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. Nine of Wands and the Hanged One. You've come very far. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. This is the part where I have to remind you, Taurus, that these are general readings, so I'm hearing two different things, okay? You're going to know which one hits for you. Some of y'all have been working on something, working, and then waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And it just feels like, where is it? Where is it? Like, haven't I done enough? Haven't I come up against enough challenges? Where's the end point? And I'm actually hearing that the end point for some of you is this week. My lovely assistant has pulled death for this first sector. Some of you all, this is coming to an end and you're going to be able to proceed and move on one way or another. Whether it's a yes, whether it's a no, you're going to be able to move on. Hey, Tiara, nice to see you. Love you, dude. Miss you. Hanged One. Look at things from a different perspective, because for the rest of you, this endpoint is not coming yet, and Spirit is asking you to hold on loosely, but don't let go. If this thing is worth your while, then don't let go. 9 of Wands says you're right on the verge of something. Hanged One says maybe take a pause. Look at this from a different angle. Ooh, okay, all right. Don't focus too much on giving things up. Bring things in. We're gonna talk about that because that rhymes with the rest of your cards. My lovely assistant is very good. So, let's talk about what needs to be invited in. Clarity. There's a lot of confusion when it comes to money, finances, jobs, projects. It's like too many cooks spoil the broth. Who do you really want to listen to? Is it you? Is it someone else? If you do have like your own lovely assistant, if you have a confidant, if you have a friend, if you have a partner like in business or whatever that you truly trust, okay, great. But if you're working with people that are just fucking around and playing around while you're trying to be serious, while you're over here like, I'm exhausted, like I've been doing everything that I can, and yet we're just gonna swing our wands around like we don't know what the fuck we're doing. It's all fun and games till somebody gets their eye put out. Let's get honest. To clear the way to bring new things in, we need to be honest. We need to be straightforward. Go into unknown territories. Thank you. Into unknown territories. This is child's play. We're upgrading. You are better than this, Taurus. You've got a lot more skills than maybe the field that you're playing on. Some of you might have Aries placements, and that may relate to the 7 of Swords, leaving a situation behind that is just not giving to you what you truly need. Have a straightforward conversation. Clear the air. That's what I'm really hearing, is clear the air. If you have to speak a truth, even if it's a little uncomfortable, even if it's going to throw some people off or, you know, kick up some dust, the dust been kicked up anyway. So might as well say something that's going to clear the field, because Spirit is saying, when you say like, okay, the deadline is this, or if we're doing this, this is how we're doing it, 4 of these people are going to flee the field like, oh shit, she got serious, or he got serious, they got serious. So do yourself a favor. We're clearing to bring new things in, okay? There's not so much of a, it's a surrender. You know what I mean? It's not a release. It's not like you have to let go, but it's a surrender. It's a, okay, Hanged One, this is where I am right now. This is how things are right now. Let me not waste my energy thrashing and freaking out about being hung upside down. Let me take a moment to take in my surroundings, look at what's happening, and then formulate a plan, and then I will move. Okay? Not wasting all my energy as I haven't even come up with a plan yet. You feel me? Surrender. When it comes to love, relationships, etc. Hey, Fernando, gracias. The Fool, 4 Pentacles. Surrender. You're holding on quite tightly to something, Taurus. You might think this is the only way that it can be. Tap into new, raw energy. Yes! Play, create, manifest. What? The Fool, right? Play, create, go for it. Jump over the edge. Get in over your head, Taurus. I know that's not your favorite thing. You like to know exactly what's happening. You want to plan 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we get here, though. Sometimes the plan gets a little too tight and we need to surrender. We need to look at things from another angle. Hey, Lori. What do the Hanged Man and the Fool have in common? They have both let go and released control and accepted following their instincts. I just feel that in the realm of relationships, there's something that's a little too tight. And these cards often bleed into each other as life patterns tend to bleed into each other, as in when we get an upgrade in love, we often get an upgrade in money, or vice versa. Spirit is asking you to think bigger, to think outside the box, if we could just go full cliche. This is the box. This is what Spirit wants for you. You don't like feeling like the fool. You don't like feeling like you're starting from zero. But starting from zero means that you get to be honest from the get-go and say exactly what you want. And if it clears the fucking field, well, good. Get the fuck out of the way. I'm looking for somebody who's as into this journey as I am. That's easier said than done. I don't mean to trivialize if some of y'all need to leave relationships, friendships, etc. But it's for the good of your fucking, it's for the, not just the good of your soul, it's for the better of your life. A more joyful life, a more free life, like not so hemmed in, okay? Get out is what I just got. I mean, the fool, just stroll right over that cliff. All right. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, Taurus, setting yourself free. I hear that. I'm gonna shovel it back in. All right. All right. Okay. All right. They're ready. Oh, you are so kind, Lisa. Thank you. Ooh, let's talk to Gemini. Wow. Okay. They're ready. And Spirit's like, wait, we're going to talk to Gemini? Is Gemini going to stop talking long enough for us to do that? No. The assistant says no. Oh my. Okay. One more, please, for overall focus and energy for Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Ooh. Very Geminian card. All right. I know, Hillary. All right. Let's look at money, projects, finances, income, opportunities for Gemini. And I am hearing the word opportunities for whatever reason. Wow. Okay. And now, please, Spirit, in the realm of love, connections, family, friendships, what does Gemini need to know? Gemini, for their highest good, Spirit. Always and only for their highest good. Okay. Shit. I mean, it's good. Sorry. I didn't see. Is that for me? Yes! Okay. All right. I mean, speak truth is first up for my lovely assistant. And what do we have? Ace of Swords. Speak the fucking truth. Speak the truth and be willing to move things around to get into balance. I'm hearing very literally some of you are going to be balancing your budget and getting really real about certain things. Some of you have kind of not been looking at the full picture. That's what I'm hearing, and that's very normal. Like, who likes to think that much about money unless they have plenty of it? If you are struggling or if you're needing to rebalance your budget, this is definitely the week to look at things and be really honest with yourself and everyone else, okay? And so when I say balance your budget, that could also mean balancing your budget when it comes to time. Like, how am I meeting out all of my resources? Am I spending enough time in recovery? Am I spending enough time in the doing? Bringing things into, and remember that balance is not static. You know, we think of scales and we picture them as static. There, this is what balance is. Truly, balance is this. Balance is back and forth. Balance is the allowing. And I'm actually hearing, yes, thank you, multidimensional truth and transparency. I'm feeling that's very interesting, transparency, when they talk about opportunities and when they talk about this next thing. Spirit's giving me a very clear image of one of you having a job interview, and when they ask what your biggest weakness is, you're not like, oh my god, I'm such a perfectionist, it's just terrible, I just can't do anything unless it's just right. Like, actually say, like, sometimes I get ahead of myself and I think I can do more than I think I can, so I need to be a little better about managing my time or whatever. Your honesty and the fact that you're not, oh God, it's just terrible, I'm so punctual, it annoys everybody. Like, don't do that. Like, they're gonna love you for the reality. All right. Hey, Cherokee. So let's talk about money, jobs, finances. Let's go further into this because clearly Spirit is kind of painting a little bit of your week with a broad brush. Like, that's going to be very important for a lot of you. The money stuff, the budget stuff, the opportunity stuff. Hey, Stephanie, you know exactly, yeah, you know exactly how this goes. Okay, so, so when it comes to money, jobs, finances, income, etc., again, I'm hearing there is something a little bit beneath your notice, something that needs to be looked at. Do you hold shame, guilt, fear around money? Do you not like to look at it? Because, like, even if things are going okay, it's like, I don't even want to look at what's in my bank. Like, I don't need to know. I'll wait till payday or whatever. Spirit is like, we need to get super fucking conscious. We need to get super fucking conscious. The High Priestess, I couldn't have pulled a better companion to the moon. If anybody, she's got the moon sitting right at her feet. She's bigger than the moon, right? Like, just as you are bigger than your programming, than your shame, than your guilt, all of these things are within. So by definition, you are bigger than that. And you can pull that out. If any of y'all have seen or read Harry Potter, we're just gonna, like, I mean, fuck J.K. Rowling, but like, we're just gonna use this as an example. So Dumbledore has this thing in his office, right, called a pensieve, where he can pull thoughts out of his brain, drop it in the bowl, and keep it for later. You need to be doing a little bit of pulling things out of yourself, and you can do it very literally. I mean, I'm not asking you to pull your guts out. Let me make sense of this for you. What I mean is, when you go deep and you feel in your body where you might have guilt or shame or fear, specifically around success, money, opportunities, projects that you want to do, etc., fame, I'm also hearing that. When you feel where the guilt or the shame or etc. is in your body, relentlessly interview that shame. And then once you've got it reduced to its tiniest bit, oh yes, please, thank you. You pull that shit out. My lovely assistant says, draw the line. You get to choose. You get to choose. When you are in your soul, when you're in your intuition, this is going to bring up fear and feelings and overwhelm. That's the moon. That's our memories. That's our mother. That's our deep childhood shit. That's the shit swimming around in our unconscious. But the High Priestess is down with the unconscious. She's sitting in front of these pomegranates right there at the bridge to the underworld. So the moon is nothing to somebody who's down with the underworld. Okay? Walk into your basement. Find out what the funny sound is. Don't hide under your blanket and be like, I hope this ends. I hope there's not a serial killer down there. Go down there, turn the lights on, and be like, oh, it's the fucking radiator. Turn it off. Go back upstairs. You're going to be great. You're going to be better than great. Let's talk about it. When it comes to love, relationships, connections, you're carrying a lot. But you're carrying it in a great direction. 10 of Wands. A little overburdened. Trying to do everything. Like, I'm janitor all the way to CEO. I'm carrying all the fucking wands. Nobody's going to carry any of these for me. But I actually see you being very successful. Sometimes when I see the 10 of Wands, it feels like, ooh, this is too much. This is backbreaking labor. This is like... Listen, I mean, far be it from me to tell you not to delegate or delete, or if there's somebody who could be better at it, or if, like, it doesn't have to be you and you can spend more time on things that are, like, your zone of genius. But, hey. But I feel like this is you taking it all the way. Some of y'all have something that is very specifically yours. I'm feeling a very entrepreneurial spirit. Again, I'm feeling fame. Like, some of y'all want to be very well known. Ooh, god damn. Ooh, I wish I could just show y'all these signs, because the dynamism of the writing is also amazing. Yeah, love in all forms. Self, others, boundaries, intimacy, passion. Yes, thank you. Excellent. Boundaries are part of love. Boundaries are part of real, true love. And if somebody you love is seeing you carrying these 10 fucking wands and you're struggling, then they should say something. And they should ask if they can help you out somehow. Okay? That too. But, I feel like this is actually a week where Spirit is telling you to be quite self-focused. The sun in astrology and in the cards is self, personality, me. You know, like, the world revolves around me, right? For this week, it kind of does. For this week, focus on you. Your fears, your goals, your desires, and take away the shame. Be shameless as much as you can about what you want. And if you find that there is something really, truly ugly and terrible that you desire, fucking pensive that shit. Let's look at it. What, like, thought crime? Like, thank you, Star. Hey, hey, Kayla. It's me. It's my birthday. Ooh, that was intense, Gemini. Stay with you. How about some intimacy with you? How about you have some good boundaries with you and yourself so you can attract in people who have the same for you? Ooh, okay. And if we thought that was emotional, let's go talk to Cancer. Ooh-wee. Okay. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising and Dominant People Spirit. What do Cancers need to know for their highest good this week? Overall focus and energy. Oof, chill for Cancer. Okay. Haven't seen your cards? Hey, thank you, Kayla. I love you too. Ooh, I'm gonna see you soon. Ooh, okay. Now let's look at projects, finances, money for Cancer. Income, projects. Oh my gosh, was that you, Hillary? Thank you so much. Of course, I had my fucking eyes closed right then. Thank you so much. Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. Ooh, okay. Income, finances, projects for Cancer. And finally, love, connections, family, friendships. What does Cancer need to know for their highest good in the emotional realm? All right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 Hey, Angel, thank you. How you doing? All right. Cancer. My lovely assistant has pulled for your overall energy. The Seeker. And what do you know? The Fool. Who the Seeker? What they seeking? Eight of Pentacles. Mastery. Achievement. Doing your own great work. Not just work. I'm not talking about the 9 to 5. I'm talking about what your soul wants. And yes, that may be also what brings you income. The Eight of Pentacles is definitely a card of like joyful hard work that brings in money that is commensurate to the amount of hard work that is put in. So some of you all are very specifically focusing on increasing your skills, up-leveling your skills, maybe getting new certifications, or even just like taking, you could be literally taking online courses, or you might be teaching yourself via the internet, reading this article, watching that video. Yes. Reclaim your wonder, says my lovely assistant. The Fool is full of wonder. I hate me too. I know, you hate me too. I know. It's okay. It's okay. All right. This is your great work, Cancer. What is it that you are building for yourself? And please make sure that you are building it for yourself. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate you. Make sure that you are building it for yourself, Cancer, because you have a tendency to shunt yourself off and do everything for everybody. Oh, Sarah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. It's not you. It's me. Make sure it's for you. Don't martyr yourself. Don't carry anybody else's bag. Not this week. You can get back to that shit again next week if you want to. But a little bit like Gemini, they're telling you to be a bit self-focused. And there's a little bit of, we'll talk about it, but there's a little bit of destroy to create. Now, when it comes to money, income, projects, if the Eight of Pentacles wasn't good enough, here's you, Cancer, King of Cups. King of Water. You can be anywhere on the gender spectrum. All of that is valid. To come up as a king, thank you, Lori, says that you are managing your skills and your talents exceptionally well. And to come through as a King of Cups says that you may be a literal therapist, counselor, healer, reader, whatever. Or you may just be that person in your friend group that has the perennially wet shoulder because everybody comes to cry on it. Like, either way. This is a beautiful soul who is very giving and who helps other people transmute energy, and I feel like there is something there for you. Two of Wands. You're not quite on the path, but you're looking at it, and to me, it looks fucking good. That was excellent timing. Fall in love with responsibility. Ooh, fall in love with responsibility. And it will fucking love you back. That's what I'm hearing as I look at that message. It will love you back. So what do you want to be responsible to? How about yourself? How about your happiness? How about your soul? How about your glee? How about your joy? Go for what you want. In 40 years, are you going to be embarrassed that you tried for that thing that you want? Or are you going to be happy that you tried, even if you didn't get it? 40 years, you might be fucking dead. Might as well go for it. Plane might fall out of the sky tomorrow and smash my apartment to pieces, so I may as well get on here and give everything that I can. Let's talk about love and connections. Honesty is the best policy, even if it might destroy some things. And we do have the word destruction for the realm of love and relationships. And yet, look at this healing. Sometimes we need to destroy to create. Sometimes our honesty will set new things into motion, and that can be a little scary. That kicks up the waves, but you're made for the waves, okay? You're a Cancer. You're a deep diver. Ooh, what needs to die for something else to live, huh? Is it your bullshit? It's probably your bullshit. It might be. Yes, I ain't scared. That's what I like to hear. Don't be. Don't be. Look at the healing that this brings about. Look at the movement that this brings about. And Spirit is emphasizing, like, this movement in the realm of relationships can propel you forward in the realm of money, income, jobs, etc. Like I said, when we get an upgrade in one area of our life, it often bleeds over to the rest because suddenly, oh, here's the evidence that I am actually more valuable, quote unquote, right? Like I got hired for more money. Or, oh, this person I like is suddenly interested in me. Thank you, Lori. I'm more valuable. Oh my God. And then what do you know? Here comes the job offer. Or, oh, does anybody else know this phenomena? Like, people can smell when you're with someone. Like, or you're interested in somebody or something is developing and suddenly it's like, is that new dick? I better text her. You might have some of that. My lovely assistant is dying. You might get some of that. And, take it as a compliment, but don't take it. Because if they're texting you now because there's fucking new possibilities in the air, they're not fucking worth it. Let them sweat. Take the dick though, says my assistant. Listen. They're an assistant for a reason. Don't take the dick. Don't do it. Don't take that devil dick. It's not good for you. You should be dying. Is the advice you're given on the internet? That devil thing? All right. Let's talk to Leo. Let's move on. Okay. Leo. Oh, geez. Leo sun. Leo moon. Leo rising. Leo dominant folks. What do they need to know, please, Spirit? Overall energy and focus for this week. Okay. When it comes to jobs, finances, projects, money, resources. What does Leo need to know for their highest good this week? Okay, they want 3. You the boss. And finally, in the realm of love, connections, friendships, family. What do you want to talk about with Leo, Spirit? Ooh, all right. Ooh, okay, can you keep that for me? Ooh, oh man. Ooh, ooh, okay, you can sit it down now, thank you. Oh, wow. Y'all ready for this? This is big, Leo. This is nice. I mean, could this be more you? Queen of Wands. Remember, you can be anywhere on the gender spectrum. To come through as a queen says that you are more of a creator than a manager. This week, focus on your talents. Straight up. Queen of Wands and the Magician. What are you great at? What makes you you? It's a very Leonine energy. Like, I'm amazing, I'm the shit, I'm so good at this, I'm so great, this is so good. Please don't shy away from that shit. Especially if you're one of those Leos who maybe has Virgo placements or too much Libra where you're like, no, I'm not the shit, not me. Like, this week you need to be out here. Be out here. Be loud about it too. The Queen of Wands is a community builder and a leader. People gravitate toward her the same way they would gravitate toward a fire if they were out in the snow. It's like, oh, there's light, there's warmth, and there's a life-affirming energy there. The Queen of Wands is also somebody who likes to see other people succeed and use their talents and get to the places they want to go. So you may be providing that kind of support. And even I'm hearing actually organizations. So some of you may be literal leaders of an organization. I'm actually hearing nonprofit, so that may be what some of y'all do. Making some magic this week. And I'm also feeling coming up with a new idea. And when I say coming up with a new idea, I'm feeling that you're also letting go of an old idea. Ooh, plant roots so other roots can take root. Thank you. And you know, if you're going to plant some roots, and we've got some great cards here for planting roots, you know what you have to do first? You gotta rake and till the land, and you gotta get rid of anything that is going to clog up your fucking roots. If you got weeds, if you've got old, dead, if you're dragging corpses of old dreams, old lovers, old goals, oh, if I could have been a fucking contender, oh, I could throw this football over them mountains, like, don't do that shit, Leo. There's a letting go, because there's a lot of new stuff that wants to come in. Movement is the word my lovely assistant pulled for this particular realm. And, you know, looking at this, you may not see a lot of movement, but this is what happens before. This is what happens before. Then, there's this. Yay, thank you, Lori. Appreciate that. The Queen of Swords, a truth teller, a warrior. Ooh, thank you. Oh, that goes so beautifully with the Fool. Okay. There's a moving of energy, and it has to do with telling yourself the truth if you're in this situation. If you're hanging on your phone, waiting for that text, waiting for that call, waiting for that email, let it go. Let it go. Whether that be for a job, a person, whatever. Let it go. And listen, this is what I'm hearing. So I'm not trying to dangle a carrot in front of you, but this is what I'm hearing. For some of you, it's the moment that you let go that it comes through. Because that's just the fuck how it works. Resistance is futile. The more we resist something, the more we try to grasp or push or etc. It's like there's a law of repulsion. Okay, this is what Spirit is saying. Y'all ever had a person who was way too into you? Who was like blowing up your phone, fucking, what are you doing? Who's that? Who are you with? Do you wanna, and it's too much. It's like, oh, this would have been nice if that was like, if you dialed it down 50 degrees, but Jesus, like, this is too much. It's too much. That's a law of repulsion. That's like, this, you're trying to extract from me, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to live. I'm here to be myself. I'm here to be honest. I'm here to like fucking win. And that's the other thing that I'm hearing, Leo. I mean, queens upon queens. Magician and the Fool. Fool is number 0. Magician's number 1. It's a nice progression. We're letting go and we're gaining new. Be real with yourself and leave. That's just what I'm hearing. There's certain situations where some of y'all, it's just like iron grip and the letting go and the taking the lead to let go. Like not maybe waiting passively for something to happen and like, fine, if they say something, then I can let go. Be the one to do it and then see what they do. And don't be surprised if you're one of the Leos that like the thing or the opportunity or the person comes running back, because I'm going to come back to what they were saying to Cancer, where it's like, sometimes people can just scent in the air that something is going on with you, and then they're all into it. But I'm again going to caution you. If they then become into it because, oh my God, you started looking at something else or somewhere else or whatever the fuck them. Fuck them. You know what that person is? That person has avoidant, like, attachment issues. That person's like, oh, I can love you the minute you turn your back on me. But as soon as you're blowing up my phone and like, wanting me, I want, like, so far away from that. Fuck that shit. I mean, I feel bad for that person. I'm not trying to make them evil and bad and cast them as the villain, but don't chase people that don't want to be chased. Like, and people that don't want to be chased are no good at chasing. So you need to be chased, Leo. You like that shit. You like to know that somebody really wants you. So you may have been going after something or someone who was like a bit of a challenge, and let them challenge themselves. Dankeschön. Ooh, hold your own counsel. Your deep guidance is best. What do you know? What do you know? Be real with yourself and be real with everybody else. Because after that 10 of Swords, in the realm of love and relationships, double aces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. All sorts of new things are able to begin once we let go. Once we let go of something that, this is what I'm hearing, it's like you have fought as hard as you can. You've said everything you can, you've put it as many different ways, you've tried persuading, you've tried cajoling, you've tried straight up like hammering, and none of it is fucking working. That's because there is something different and new and better and fresh. And that's the word I'm fucking hearing. So maybe some of y'all are trying to retread old ground. And it's like, that's where the graves are. Like, I'm not trying to fucking, I'm not trying to fall in love in the cemetery with fucking corpses. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to have something that has all the potential in the world to grow. All the air, all the space, all the nutrition. Spirit is saying, start from 0. Clean slate. 0, 1. That's binary. You can do a lot of things with 0s and 1s. Just saying. It's all aces. Take the new. Thank you. Oh, you are so kind, and I absolutely am having a slammin' birthday weekend. Thank you. Y'all are so great. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to Virgo. You ready to talk to Virgo? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, Virgo. Overall energy and focus for Virgo. What do they need to know, Spirit, for their highest good this week? Okay, that was quick. And when it comes to money, jobs, hey Jackie, finances, what does Virgo need to know? Virgo sun, moon, rising, and dominant folks, Spirit, in the realm of resources, money, jobs. Okay? And finally, thank you, Sarah. Oh, he's so cute. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh my God. Big Leo energy. Appreciate that. Ooh, okay. All right, Virgo. In the realm of love, relationships, connections, Spirit, do you want to talk about friends, family, romance? What do you want to talk about when it comes to love for Virgo? Their highest good. Ooh, y'all, I'm sorry about the bug eyes. I can't help it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's talk. Let's talk. Oh. Hey, what do you know? Oh my God. Okay. Shit. Get creative. Indeed. Says my lovely assistant. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. You also have a couple of aces in here. It's pretty big, Virgo. Some of y'all might have some Leo in your chart. Something new and beautiful and refreshing. Like the Ace of Cups is falling in love, is forgiveness, is reconciliation, is healing. It is many different things, and you're going to know what it is for you, Virgo. So please remember to trust your own intuition and follow that through line through the reading. If something doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about that. That's just for some other Virgo. But damn, something is coming in that is going to move you. And I'm hearing, when I say that, I'm hearing literally and figuratively. Again, it's general reading. Not all of you Virgos are going to move based on what happens this week, but I am hearing for some of you, either the move is planned or the move is going to be kicked off because, hey, well, I fell in love, or, oh, I just got back into contact with this person, or etc. And when, I mean, transmute is the word for your realm of jobs, money, finances, etc. But as I've said before, energies bleed into the rest of our life, and there is a transmutation of emotional energy that is going to move you. Ooh, creativity is a way of life, not just an activity, says my lovely assistant, which brings me right here to jobs, money, finances, projects, two major arcana cards, Virgo. The Fool, 0, the first card, and the World, the final card. The Fool starts their journey here. They end it as this, having risen. And listen, you've got to fall to rise. So maybe some of you all are going to fall and then rise in love. The world moves for the moved, so allow yourself to be moved, Virgo. There's a big understanding that is going to come from getting in over your head. So some of y'all have been trying, I understand, Virgo, right? Earth sign, like I want to have the organization set, I want to have everything laid out, and Spirit's kind of like, hey, you need to jump in and get over your head. Like you need to go find out like how deep this goes, because I'm going to come back to something that Spirit says to me a lot. As deep as our basement goes, that's as high as our ceiling can go. So the more willing we are to feel our pain, our mistrust, our guilt, our shame, etc., shift dense energy into light energy. It's like they're a psychic or something. Like, so going into that basement, turning the fucking lights on, then you might find that you're adding whole new ass floors to your place. Okay? And that you can wander into higher places and see greater things, and that applies to your following cards, but we'll get there in a second. I just need to emphasize again for you, Virgo, how you are doing, this is like around the world in 80 hours. Like 1 week to go from the Fool to the World, to, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I guess I'll try, to like, oh shit, am I amazing? Oh damn. Okay. I mean, I guess. But don't say I guess. Say yes. And that's the tea. Oh my. Okay. Okay. When it comes to love, relationships, connections, lest we forget, Ace of Cups, and here we have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands. Clarity leads to massive, oh shit, okay, I'm hearing a couple different things here. Sorry, sorry. The oh shit makes it sound like it's bad, but it's good, and that's why it's like, oh shit. Massive perspective shift, massive clarity, massive honesty, new adventure. I mean, honesty inevitably leads to new adventures. Being honest with the object of your affections can lead to like, oh, so are we really going to do this? Is this our ships coming in? This is amazing. And also, some of you may be with someone and you've been with them long term. But when we get to be with people long term, you know, we start to take things for granted sometimes. We start to forget how magical this quality was about them in the very beginning. And Spirit is saying some of you are going to have that feeling of like, oh, right, like this is why we fell in love. And there's renewal here. Ooh, imagine, get clear, focus. Imagine, get clear. Focus. What do you want? Are you brave enough to go for it? Are you brave enough to say it? Are you brave enough to be honest about it and open about it and then go for it? Are you brave enough to perhaps run at something and fall and scrape your knees? You're not going to die. You're not going to die. And we're not in elementary school either. Thank you, Mandy. So it's very unlikely that anybody's going to laugh at you. You might find that it's a motherfucking meet cute. And, ooh, I fell and I dropped all these papers. What am I going to do? And then, you know, attractive stranger helping you out. It might happen. Hey, Lydia. We are moving from Virgo to Libra. You are right in time. Ooh-wee. Yo. That slurp did me in. Ah! Hi, Mom, says lovely assistant. Very proud. Very proud of this lovely assistant. I am. Okay, all right. Let's talk to Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Dominant, folks. Whoop, darn. What do they need to know this week, Spirit? Overall energy and focus for Libra. Oof, chills. Okay. Okay. That Libra new moon, though. Shit. Okay. Okay. I need one more, please, Spirit, for overall energy and focus for the week for Libra. That'll do. Oh. And now, let's move on to money, jobs, finances for Libra this week. Then we're going to look at love, connections, family, friends, whatever Spirit wants to highlight for Libra folks this week. Okay. Ooh, you sorting out some stuff, Libra? Whoa, shit. Yeah, you are. Okay. 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 Oh my. That Libra new moon. New moons be revealing shit. You know, full moons get the reputation for, oh my God, why did I look down right then? Thank you so much. Damn it. Ooh, surrender, death, patience. I mean, they're not wrong. I'm going to talk about it. Overall energy and focus for this week. I'm going to start here, then we're going to clarify, okay? The devil is nothing to be scared of. That would actually be completely the wrong fucking tactic to take. The devil is not external. The devil is within. The devil is what we hide from ourselves. The devil is what we are ashamed to desire, or to go for, or to be. And Spirit's recalibrating you this week. 2 6s. The flow. Balance. And remembering that balance is not static. Balance is flow. You are learning and you are moving on. I really like to see the 6 of Swords follow the devil, because the 6 of Swords is literally about going through a conflict, something extremely difficult, taking every little bit of lesson and opportunity and logic and understanding that you can from it, and moving on to bigger, better, clearer things. There's a lot of generosity coming in this week, and I feel like you're giving and getting. And that's an infinity loop. That is exactly how it should be. That is what keeps things moving and healthy and in flow. So, when you meet the devil in yourself, befriend them. Give them compassion. Being afraid of the devil gives it all the power in the fucking world and makes it huge. Allow change to move you. What do you know? Allow change to move you. 6 of Swords following the devil. Shame and fear makes the devil huge and powerful and overwhelming. Compassion and understanding and forgiveness, like, you know, in like the cartoons where people would shrink underneath their hat and you would just see their little feet. Like, I need you to picture the devil like that in your life, like running just like horns and little feet. Like, as soon as you start to give it compassion and understanding and be like, you know what, I'm not ashamed of the fact that I want to be adored, or I want to be wealthy, or I want to be whatever you fucking want, okay? Every Libra wants something different. Whatever it is you want, where do you have shame and guilt around it, and how can we clear that out? Because Spirit wants you to have more. Now, reminder that my lovely assistant said death is the key word when it comes to money, finances, jobs, opportunities. And here we have the Tower, clarified by the 4 of Wands. Letting go for something better. Now, the Tower typically is something that comes without our permission. We may have been trying to maintain something, hold something, build something that falls completely apart through no fault of our own, okay? And I'm gonna need you to hold that no fault of your own thing, Libra, because that devil card and that overall energy, you may be real quick to take responsibility for some shit that's not yours, okay? So please don't do that with your cardinal ass. 4 of Wands. This is balance. This is built to last. This is not a tower. This is built on unsteady fucking ground. This is somebody who was like, let me get as high as I fucking can and then build this rickety ass shit just way up into the sky, right where the lightning loves to go. And why not put a lightning rod on my roof while I'm at it? Ooh, stop trying to resuscitate a dying thing, Libra. If there is something in that financial realm, that physical realm, let go, because this is enduring. And it may be something that I'm hearing for some of you. There might be a sense in which you are, quote unquote, going solo, meaning that somebody else, it falls through. You know, somebody said they were going to do something and then that falls through. That's the Tower, right? But you said we were going to do this and then they're not. That is moving out of your way so that you can have something that is built to last, something that is warm, something that is enduring, something that is supportive to you. Not like the Tower, which is like a rug getting pulled out from underneath your feet. So if you've given your power to anyone, to anything, it's time for you to take it back. Okay? Okay. Maybe my favorite card as an antidote to the devil, because I've got a couple. But Strength is pretty much the equal and opposite of the devil. This is, I am going to the wild parts of me inside. Lust, jealousy, rage, obsession, addiction, all those bad things that we don't want to. No, I'm never selfish. No, I'm never envious. I'm never this. I'm never that. I'm never small. I'm never. Yeah, you are. We all are. It's okay. I forgive you. Like, can you forgive you? You can. You can. And that is going to bring balance into your relationships. If you are ashamed of a need that you have, then you need to go talk to your lion. A lot of us are trying to cage or beat or kill this lion to get it to submit because we don't want to be wild. We don't want to be obsessed. We don't want to be needy. We don't want to be greedy. We don't want to be selfish. We don't want to be blah, 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 Judeo-Christian bullshit. You are a whole ass human being. You've got a gamut and a range of emotions. And again, I'm going to say thought crime. If you think about murdering your annoying coworker, I fucking forgive you. You didn't do it. You didn't put a fucking knife in their back. So like, can we let go of that? Can we be like, you know what? I'm a human with like a lot of fucking emotions and I'm okay. That is strength. Self-compassion it directly leads to being a stronger, more wholehearted, full-throated fucking person. Stay in the pocket. No need to rush. Look at your Libra card right here, Libra. She's sitting pretty. She's got her scales. She's got her truth. If you know the truth, you can bring things into balance and see the truth in your lion and in the devil. The shadow is a protector. When we talk about shadow work, when we talk about the devil, the temptation is to other them. Like this is a bad thing, almost like a cancer or something where it's like, oh, this thing is doing its own thing without my permission. Well, in a manner of speaking, yes. But it's more like your shadow or your devil is telling you, hey, I'm here to protect you from that stuff you're afraid of from your deep past, but don't ask me how I'm going to go about it because you're not going to like my methods. And that's why you don't know why you sleep through the alarm for the very important meeting, or that's why you don't call back the person that you're actually really interested in, but you're scared that you're going to get rejected or whatever the fuck. Okay? There is more than one thing that is beautiful that is on the menu for you, but you got to get with you. And you got to forgive you and love you and understand you even at your worst, especially at your worst. Okay? Okay. You needy, you greedy. Bye, Mom. All right, Libra. If that wasn't deep enough, let's talk to Scorpio. Oh, I love Marcus Aurelius. There'll be no preservation of justice if we are concerned with indifferent things. Thank you, Hillary. That's beautiful. I love that. Hey, hey, Chris. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. They're jumping. They're ready. Okay. Let's talk to Scorpio. All right. They're jumping over there too. All right. This is exciting. Okay, Scorpio. Let's talk about it. Whoop. Jeez. Okay. Shit. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. You know what I'm hearing? When they try to rush you, slow down. Okay? Haven't seen any of your cards yet, but that's what I'm hearing. Whoop. Okay. Okay. When it comes to money, jobs, finances, what does Scorpio need to know? Please, Spirit. Projects, resources. What does Scorpio need to know? Okay. You got a bonus card. And finally, when it comes to love, connections, relationships, family, friends, etc., what does Scorpio need to know? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Shoot. Thank you. Wow. I had a feeling, Scorpio, that the devil was going to come up for you too. Here we go. Some of y'all have Libra placements. The devil and the Knight of Wands. Are you afraid of your passion, Scorpio? A lot of people are, right? That's your reputation. Too passionate. Too much. Like too intense. Too jealous. Too possessive. Too this. Too that. Too dark. Fuck that shit. That's your light. That's your fucking new moon black light, all right? I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Go for what you want and don't be fucking ashamed of yourself. Go with confidence. You might scrape your knee. You might fall down. You might get there and find out like, oh no, this wasn't it after all. Whenever there is something calling to your soul, it's never wrong. Now, let me explain what I mean. You might go for a person, right? Let's just make this devil a person in your life. Now, the devil's never external. They're reflecting some things you believe and think about yourself. We get what we think we deserve, okay? So, let us say, ooh, leave your routine. Leave your routine. What do you know? Go for something new. Let us say, though, Scorpio, that this devil is a sexy toxic ex. Let's just start there. Sexy toxic ex comes back into your life and you're like, ooh, I shouldn't go for it. I shouldn't go for it. I'm going to go for it. And then you go for it. Okay? If something in your soul is calling you somewhere, It's for a reason. Now, when I say it's for a reason, it may not be, oh, look, this person did a complete fucking 180 and now they're marriage material. No, they're probably still a piece of shit, but you needed to get that confirmation. If you didn't need that confirmation, the moment they popped up in your phone or your DMs or whatever the fuck, you'd be like, no. But you might need that fucking confirmation. Ah, you're still a piece of shit. Cool, cool, cool. Like, I come over to your house and like 30 minutes in and you're getting messages from like whomever, and take the fucking confirmation, leave your routine. But don't be ashamed of what you want. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you stupid. That doesn't make you any of the litany of curses that this fucking society has put on people who go for what they want, even though it might not be the fucking like this is the most angelic thing I could possibly do. Aren't I the best? Like, everybody has desires. Everybody has lust. Everybody has obsession. Everybody has jealousy. Everybody's whatever. Don't demonize that shit, because that's what fucking like brings demons into your life. Can I just say that? Like, as soon as we stop demonizing something, it stops fucking like having its little fucking claws in us. Like, oh, that's just my jealousy popping up. Okay. You know what I mean? That's a very different vibe from like, oh my God, I'm getting jealous. Oh no, 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 I'm getting jealous. I'm getting jealous. And it's like you have to fucking wrestle this lion to the ground. You're going to lose. You're going to lose if you try to wrestle a lion to the ground. But if you pet that lion and you give compassion to that lion, and it shrinks until it's a teeny tiny little kitten that fits in your own, you're getting jealous, baby. I know you're so cute. Totally different situation. Relentless compassion, Scorpio. Now let's talk about money, jobs, finances, opportunities. Ooh, deepen your practices and receive the gifts you're given. Look at all these gifts the universe wants to give you. 7 cups. You could have them all, but you probably wouldn't be satisfied. So you should probably pick 1 or 2 so that you can actually fill them all the way up and not end up with 7, third full cups. No, we want overflow. And not all of this looks good. You don't want all of these things. This you want. This little miracle. Somebody is contacting you this week, Scorpio, and saying like, hey, how about this? Can I offer you this? And it may be a job. It may be an opportunity that could grow into something more incredible than what you might initially be thinking. The pages are the messengers and the messages, right? And the Page of Cups is like, oh my God, like my heart and soul is lit up and shocked and delighted. It's a surprise. And it is ironically a surprise that can bring you to a very stable place. Like, oh, that was surprising, and now I've got everything I want. King of Pentacles. I mean, we couldn't pull a much better card for money, finances, income, projects. You are managing your time, your resources extremely well. And if you're not yet, Scorpio, maybe that is what you want to pick up off the mantle and focus on this week. Is like, oh shit, it seems like I've got some really great luck and energy moving in this area of my life. So maybe I should go ahead and go for what I want. Maybe I should chase it with courage and see if it chases me back. It will. Shit. There's a theme here, Scorpio. There's a theme. Ooh, find stillness in all of your activity. My lovely assistant didn't even know I was right about to pick up the card that says take a pause and look at how you're doing things and ask yourself if this is the optimum way to be doing things. Is this the optimum way to be using my time, my energy, my money? Am I spending time with the right type of people? Am I growing the relationships I want to grow by acting the way that I do? Or are there some adjustments to be made? Are there some truths to be told and cases to be tried? And are you going to come to a new understanding? I think, yes. Take your time. Scorpio, you're one of the most enduring signs in the zodiac. And you're not inclined to rush. So don't. Sit back. Look at the way things are right now, especially when it comes to romance, friends, the social aspect of life, okay? And ask yourself what's growing and yielding beautiful fruit and what maybe isn't yielding as much as you thought it was going to, and be honest with yourself. Go ahead and bring things into balance, okay? If you want to stop giving your resources to one thing so you can put more toward this other thing, I'm kind of feeling that for you. This person really knows what to do with their resources, so please trust yourself. And part of trusting yourself is going to be relentlessly shrinking this devil in yourself and in your life via compassion. That could even apply to the devil dick toxic ex. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, this person's parents sucked ass, so of course they don't know how to have a good relationship. Like, of course they don't know how to, well, all right. Of course they don't know how to have anything that stays. They're immature as fuck. Not for you, not fit for a king. Page not fit for a king. Fuck that. Not that I have strong feelings about this or anything, Scorpio. Alright. Alright. Let's talk to Sagittarius. Let's do it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. That Sagittarian energy. That bounce. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm shuffling it back in. That. Okay. All right. Okay. It's that fiery energy. Okay. Okay. Sagittarius. Overall focus and energy for Sagittarius. What do they need to know this week? Spirit, for their highest good. That's a lot of cards. All right. I'm going to take it. When it comes to money, jobs, finances, what does Sag need to know this week? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant Folk Spirit. What do they need to know? Okay. And when it comes to connections, relationships, love, family, wow. Oh my God, Chris. Thank you. It's hard for screaming. That probably wasn't what you wanted. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, Chris. One more, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius in the realm of love, relationships, connections. What do they need to know for their highest good? Ooh, doggies. Okay, jeez. That, wow. Whoa. Thank you. Wow. Self-love is right. Shadow, death, self-love. Not the kind of death you need to be afraid of. It's an ego death. That's what I'm hearing straight up. But we'll talk about it when we get there. All right. Overall energy and focus for the week, Sag. Spirit wanted 3 cards for you. Who am I to deny? Hermit, 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is going to be really important when I get to your love cards, okay? Keep that in mind. Stay with you. The Hermit. What's your truth? Queen of Swords. Know your truth and then speak it, Sagittarius. And you are known as the truth teller of the zodiac, so this seems like you are right in your element. But particularly what I'm feeling is when you do this week, it propels you on to a new place. Some of you may be literally changing locations. I'm actually hearing some of you are changing jobs, which we'll get into in a minute. I know we're not in that sector, but that's what Spirit's saying. You've grown. You've grown, and I feel like you've outgrown something, and you know it, and you're moving. Ooh, look into your dark, says my lovely assistant. Hermit, look into your dark. Closing the laptop. I love this version of the card. Closing the laptop, not listening to what anybody else is saying, doing, thinking, influencing. What do I feel? Let me take the lead in my own life. Let me be the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like a military genius. A strategic fucking savant. Like, do you have a strategy in place, Sagittarius, or are you flying by the seat of your pants? Like, and I get it. That's a big temptation, especially for a Sagittarius, is like, I'll trust myself and I'll go. Which, you know what? I fucking love for you. So, not trying to tell you not to do it, but, there is a sense in which bringing strategy to anything that you want to get this week benefits you. I will never deter you. You've got the Fool and the Two of Cups sitting right here in the realm of money, jobs, income, etc. Remember that this is where we have the Death card. The Fool is the beginning of a new chapter. Death always precedes new life, right? Make space for your new shit. Do it. Let go. Something new is absolutely 100% coming in. For some of you, this may be a creative partnership, and that's how I'm hearing it. Could be a business partnership, very well may be, but I'm feeling that there's attunement is the word that they're using. You guys work really well together. There's chemistry. So if you've been thinking about doing this project and you've been holding back, make room for your new shit. Somebody wants to help you out. Somebody sees the good in you, whether they literally want to do this with you in a partnership or whether they just show up and tell you again and again, like, hey, are you going to do that thing? Hey, you going to do that thing? Hey, you going to do that thing? Talk about, you know, messengers. Talk about, this is what Spirit is saying, is like, when we say that the Spirit moves people, some people don't even know that they're messengers. They might be the most mundane messenger where your cousin texts you to be like, you are so funny, dude. Did you ever think about being on YouTube? And it's like the Spirit moved them to be like, hey, this thing that you think, you should reach out and say it. Like, okay, all right. Please take those. Please don't file them under like, what do they know? I'm hearing that the universe is conspiring in your favor. That's the phrase that they're using. The universe is conspiring in your favor, Sagittarius, and the reason that I'm hearing that they're doing that is because you were very good at listening to your internal compass. More often than not, you don't really have to do this. You don't really have to tune people out and close the laptop because you're pretty fucking good at listening and looking at your internal compass. I'm going to use this phrase that they're using, even though it's very heavy. There's a fated encounter. Okay? Let's talk about it. In the realm of relationships, which, as I'm talking about, oh, yes, love yourself without a reason or goal. That is something that this queen needs assistance with, without a reason or goal. Like, I'm good enough as I am, right? So I'm going to bring up again that we have the Two of Cups. Yes, it's in the love and money sector, but again, I'm going to bring up the fact that often our sectors bleed together because an upgrade in one place leads to an upgrade in another. The same can go for a downgrade. Like, oh, I'm feeling like shit. Oh, look at that. I shot myself in the foot at work or whatever, right? You've got a massive upgrade. And it is ranging across all three of your sectors. Six of Wands, King of Swords in the realm of relationships. Lest we forget, your overall energy is the Queen of Swords. A fated encounter, a potential partnership, something that could lead to great success, whether that is in the realm of love or that is in the realm of professionalism, because one way or the other you are showing off. These are my skills, these are my talents, I'm really great, and somebody sees you, recognizes you, loves you for it. Fated encounter. I know that's heavy. I know that that can seem like I'm dangling the carrot. I'm not. I wouldn't say it if I wasn't hearing it. I'm actually very fucking careful about what I say in the realm of love because I know how important that is to people. So if anything, I try to check the enthusiasm and keep it in check. That's what that means. But I'm asking you not to, okay? I'm asking you not to. There's something beautiful. Wow. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Something beautiful, Sagittarius, that comes from loving and appreciating the fuck out of yourself. When you do this for yourself, other people can do it for you. If you love yourself 35% or think you're 35%, Six of Wands, like, my talent or my skill or my thing that I'm creating, it's okay, it's 35%, then you're going to get a 35% type of reaction. So you've got to start with you loving and believing in whatever it is you're going to do. And it's not pasting a smile on your face. It's not lying to yourself. It's knowing like, oh, this has flaws, or like, yes, I can improve on this. Like, I'm sure it'll get better. This is only the first episode, or this is only the first drawing, or this is only the first whatever. I'm sure I will grow from this. that attitude of like, I'm going to grow. It's a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Okay. Queen of Swords can be very fixed mindset. This is right. This is wrong. This is good enough. Anything below this is shit. Spirit is asking you to keep what you already have, Sagittarius, which is that growth mindset, that expansion mindset of this could go anywhere. Anything can happen. This week, anything can fucking happen, including fated encounters and partnerships and celebrations of you. Ooh-wee. Okay. Okay. So. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You're already ready. Okay. 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 Let's talk to Capricorn. Uh-huh. I can't. No. Nope. Okay, Cap. Ooh. Feel you, Chris. Hey, listen, when the spirit moves people, we just keep getting the messages we need to get. The more we're open to them, and that's the truth. The more closed off we are, I mean, the universe abides. If we want to be a tight little bud and not ready to bloom, universe abides. Okay, you be a bud. No one sees you yet, it's fine. But when we're ready to bloom, the world responds. Okay, Cap. Whoop. I don't know about the look on your face either. Okay. Okay. What if I was just pretending this whole time, y'all? What if this is like Harvey the Rabbit in the fucking corner and I'm like, oh yeah, they're singing. I mean, it's not that different, I guess, than what I'm always doing, right? So. Ooh-wee. It's those earthy Capricorn vibes, Bridges. The sarcasm is coursing through my veins. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk, Cap. Overall energy and focus for Capricorn this week. Spirit, what do they need to know? Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising, and Dominant folks. What do they need to know? Okay. When it comes to jobs, money, finances, work, resources. Ooh. What does Capricorn need to know? Okay. And finally, in the realm of love, relationships, connections, Spirit, do you want to talk about friendship? Do you want to talk about romance? Do you want to talk about family? Ooh, shit. Okay. Question everything you believe, says my lovely assistant. Oh, damn. No kidding. No kidding. A new beginning. Hey, thank you so much, Perennial. I appreciate that. Yay, solar return energy. Okay. Overall energy and focus for the week couldn't be much clearer, Capricorn. A definitive ending and a new beginning. 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Letting go, letting in. A new spark of energy. You know, in the typical 10 of Swords card, if you were to look up the Rider-Waite version, you would see that in the background, the sun is coming up. The idea with the 10 of Swords is, well, at least this is bad as it's going to get. Like, I admit defeat, right? Which can be difficult for a Capricorn to do. And yet, y'all be carrying that Saturnine defeated ass energy, like, all the time. And it's like, sometimes you use the threat of defeat to push you towards success. I mean, do we got to? We can. That's okay. I'm not shaming you. I'm not judging you. But I think that it's not serving you. That's the tea. I don't think it's serving you. And in some ways, some of you, this is just what I'm hearing, are going to know, like, I need to leave this. I need to ditch this. This is done. This is done. Like, this is done to death. I've said everything I could. I've tried everything I can. This is dead. And when you do that, the sun comes up, right? Ace of Wands. There's a sunrise. And in the other version of the card, there's also a distant kingdom that you can see in the background, just as there is in this version of the Ace of Wands. sometimes, ooh, use friction as an opportunity to move. Hey, here's your friction. Here's your move. Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands. Capricorn, I cannot help thinking between that 10, and we haven't even gotten to your relationship sector yet, but looking at that 10 of fucking swords and then this 8 of Cups, you are leaving something behind this week, even if it's just emotionally. You may be like, for example, not leaving the job, but you're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, I'm applying to all these new, I'm counting down. Like, this is over. This is it. And you're making new plans. Because you have poured and poured and poured your love, your time, your effort, your energy into something that has ultimately not given back and not poured back into you. And it's time to leave behind these few drops, these stale ass drops that you have from these cups that have been sitting here for way too long. And I want to give you some appreciation, Capricorn. You try and 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 you try, and there comes a point where you can't fucking try anymore. And what you're going to find is better than what you've been pouring into that was never going to give back to you. And that's just what I'm hearing is like this thing. If some of you are like, I'm still pouring into this person or this job that is not nourishing me back, it might be time to think about letting go. You know, like what Spirit is actually showing me is some of y'all are holding on tight, tight, tight to a rope. And it's like, sometimes you gotta let fucking go. Are you gonna let your hands get like raw and bloodied and fucking scraped to the bone because you're a Capricorn and you're like, I can take it, I can take it, I can take it. You don't have to. Like, just to put that on the table. You don't have to take it. Yeah. No, I agree with you. It doesn't feel worth it to me either. It doesn't feel worth it to me either. It feels like a continuing, just like a ceaseless conflict. I just don't see it. And I don't like to say that, Capricorn, because I don't like to be binary, but I'm just not seeing it. I'm feeling like if you know that you've been pouring into it and you're done, be done. You can keep fighting if you want to. Some of you will. That's okay. Keep fighting. You can only go when you know with a capital K. If you only know with a lowercase k, you might walk away, then come back, then walk away, then come back, then walk away, then come back, and like, just get to where you know with a capital K, and then you can go. Oh, yes. I hear you. That old fucking programming. Listen, relentless compassion, okay? That's the only thing for it, is love and compassion for those younger versions of yourself that fucked up and made mistakes and did selfish or whatever things, and the people who told you, called you names and assigned you personality traits and things like that before you'd even developed a personality. You need to give yourself relentless compassion and remind yourself that you're becoming yourself all the time, every day, every choice that you make. You can change this at any time you want. Unearth your hidden beautiful, says my lovely assistant. There's absolutely some unearthing happening here. Oof, let me not put these in a worse order than they came in. Okay. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, Justice. Leaving something behind that is simply torturing you brings things into balance. If you're being tortured, if you're being mind-fucked and it's not in a nice way, let it go. This is too much anxiety. This is too much grief. This is, I'm focused on everything that is going wrong, so much so that I'm not even seeing what is so good in my life. And when you get into that place, Capricorn, you get into the danger of, you just take one step back and you knock over the 2 cups of what was good left in your life. So turn around. Turn around and look at what is full. Things empty out all the time. Life changes all the time. We hold on to this idea that like, oh, if I get the job, if I get the relationship, oh, Lori says that you're lovely, lovely assistant. They are very grateful. Life wants to fill these cups up for you. Spirit wants you to move toward the source of all possibility and all water and away from this limited idea of what can be. If it's too much, let it go. Oh, I hear that. It's that same damn thing. The call out is, this needs your relentless compassion. When you, Capricorn, talk to yourself, you can use some fucking harsh words. I'm a coward. I'm a failure. Like, not just I messed up or whatever. It's like, I am this. And like, you're really fucking good at dropping a hammer. So dropping it on yourself like over and over every fucking day, you're gonna get concussed and you're gonna make some shitty ass decisions. There is something beautiful, but it does need to be unearthed. Yeesh. Look at that. Spirit just want to throw this out for you before we go. Look at what's possible. From a 10 of Swords to a 10 of Cups. Yes, you can have this. Yes, even you. Yes, even you who did a bad thing when you were 8 years old. I felt that you wanted to do it, so. All right. I hope that's helpful, Capricorn. Ooh. Ooh, all right. Aquarius is, something's on for you, Aquarius. Let's get into it. Oh. Shoot. Okay. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Overall energy and focus for Aquarius this week. Spirit, what do they need to know? Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant folks for their highest good. Ooh. They're flying. Hey, 333. Appreciate the magic numbers. Very Aquarian vibes. That divine math, though. Aquarius. Overall energy. Ooh, chills for Aquarius. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay. And when it comes to money, projects. Okay. Finances, income, etc. What is Aquarius? What do Aquarius people need to know? Their highest good. And finally, when it comes to love, connections, relationships, family, friendships, what do you want to talk about, Spirit, in the realm of love for Aquarius? Bonus card. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. 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 I mean, the revolutionary, that is Aquarius. Strength of the warrior and the revolutionary. Holy God. Holy God. Wow. Revolutionary. All right. Ooh, let's talk about it. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay. It's beautiful, Aquarius. It really is. Okay. Overall energy and focus. The Sun and the Page of Cups. And Spirit is using this phrase very simply. Love revealed. This is something bright and beautiful and healthy. Healthy is the word they want to use because it's, I mean, we'll get into more of these cards, but this is refreshing. And for those of you that might have Capricorn placements, this could be the kind of like, here's the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Here comes that soothing energy, that sweet energy lighting up your life. Somebody wants to help you, Aquarius. Somebody cares about you. Somebody wants to see you succeed. Somebody wants to see you shine, very specifically. Courageous determination channels my lovely assistant. Hey, listen, sometimes we know exactly who it is. Someone wants to see you shine, and I feel like they are really coming through with their whole heart. So let's talk about it. There's a lot of emotion in your cards this week, Aquarius, and some of y'all can be uncomfortable with that. Like, I'm good in my mind. I do not like swimming around in my feelings. I don't like that shit. Like, I know I have them, but that's like my dirty little secret. So, like, let's not talk about it. But we have to. When it comes to money, income, jobs, opportunities, etc., all the water. You're the water bearer. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Look at you bearing your cup. Look at it overflow in your hand. Will you allow yourself, though? Will you allow yourself? Spirit's like, this is funny. Spirit is saying some of you are having this attitude of water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Well, why not? Like, look where you are. This person could literally just like reach down with their cup and scoop up. And they might even scoop up this magical wish-granting fish. Feed your faith is the phrase that Spirit is giving me. So feed your faith when it comes to income, projects, resources is trust yourself. Challenge the throne, says my assistant. Damn! I feel weird calling you assistant without lovely. My lovely assistant. I'm so sorry. You're the fucking king. And remember, anywhere on the gender spectrum, all of that is valid. To come through as a king says managing your emotions, managing your desires, managing your gifts. Something massive is happening for you in the realm of work and projects, and it is something new and refreshing, and you have all of the talent, all of the skills. Some of you maybe even like achieving certain like certifications or moving real close to that this week, because I'm feeling just a huge, like a world opening energy here. And it comes from you trusting yourself and accepting how gifted you are and how much you deserve, frankly, okay? Deserve can be a little bit of a hot button word. I could say you've earned it. Would that make you feel better? You've earned it. Let's talk about money. Oh God, we just talked about money. I'm sorry, this is about your money though. Like, we can just go there. Revolutionary. The Emperor. I'm doing it my way. Do the job, the work, the project your way. And also, do your relationships your way. There is a healing energy that comes from taking control and saying what you want. This is what I want. They might say yes or no or whatever. And you've got to know that you are strong enough to handle whatever that answer is and to go forward. And for some of you, a lot of you, this is going to be a resounding motherfucking yes. Like, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, the Sun, like upgrade, 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 Four of Swords, fucking healing energy, strength, push the envelope, lead your own damn life, says my lovely assistant. Push the envelope. It's yours, Aquarius, to do your way. This is your fucking life. We're all gonna die, memento mori. Nobody's making it out of here alive. So do it your way. And let yourself be healed by that. Hear you, Jackie. It's a healing energy that comes from recognizing just how fucking worth it you are. And what I'm hearing for some of you literally is you need to get a picture of yourself when you were like 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old. Put it on the fridge or put it on your bathroom mirror and be like, you know who deserves that person? Because maybe you look in the mirror and you see yourself and all the things you've been through and etc. And you can have certain preconceived notions about what you're capable of or what you deserve or blah, 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 blah. It's real hard to call your 5-year-old self a stupid bitch. It's real hard to call your 6-year-old self a fucking failure and an idiot and why are you so bad at this? Like, there's a big healing energy coursing through all of the cards this week. Oh, so they are not, that's funny. They are not wearing mouse ears, they have ram's horns. And a little crown. But if you're into that, they can be anything you want. This is tarot, this is interpretable. Wow. I feel like this is like record timing that we've made it to Pisces. Maybe time just flies when you have a lovely assistant. Don't You better. Hey, listen, there could be something in there for you. Maybe you've got another Secret of Nim book inside you, and so you're seeing mouse ears everywhere. Do it. I really mean that, though. Trust your own interpretations and trust what you see. That's part of what reading tarot is like you may have looked at a card for 10 years, but you see something you never saw before. Trust that shit. Same. Big breath. Okay. Oh, geez. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you. It's that solar return shit. Ooh, wee. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Apparently we're already into it. So let's get into it for Pisces. Overall energy and focus. Oh, shit. For Pisces. Oh, lovely assistant's moving. It's too much to show in the sign. Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, shit. Ooh. Get curious. Nature. The pillar. Let's talk about it. Oh, my God. Okay. I mean, let's get curious, Pisces. Let's get curious about what's going on for you this week. It is. It is. Getting more compliments for your lovely assisting. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Whoa, Jesus. Okay. Pisces. Pisces, you slippery ass fish. You like... You don't want me to read you. Shit. Okay. Pisces. Overall energy and focus for this week. For Pisces. Okay. And when it comes to projects, money, finances, income, jobs, what does Pisces need to know for their highest good, please, Spirit? Their highest good. Okay. And finally, let's look at the realm of relationships, emotions, connections, whether that be friends, family, romance. What do you want to talk to Pisces about, Spirit? Pisces sun, moon, rising, and dominant people. In the role of relationships. Okay. Wow. Fuck positive. Get curious. I endorse this message. Ooh. Woo-wee. I need one more. Give me a sec. Oh, well, yeah, okay. That's good enough for me. Fuck positive. Get curious. The devil. You don't always gotta be an angel, Pisces. You can be lazy. You can be passive aggressive. You can be sensitive to a point that everything brings you to tears or to writing a fucking space opera. Okay? That's one of the most beautiful things about you. All of these things. You sleep too much, you do whatever, you're too much. Fuck that. You're doing great. King of Swords. Bringing clarity to the devil inside. Bringing truth to the lies. The lies you've told yourself, the lies other people have told you and you've continued to perpetuate to yourself. Some deep programming. Some I don't deserve, some I'm not worth it. Getting cleared the fuck up today. King of Swords coming in being like, oh, no, we're not doing that. We already did that. We did that for like 15 years. We don't want to do that anymore. You good to go? You good to go, Pisces? You good to see yourself as worthwhile? You know we've all done shitty things, right? You know we've all lied or, you know, cheated on our fucking homework or fucking like started liking somebody else while we were still in a monogamous relationship. You know, lots of us have done these things. Doesn't make any of us the fucking devil. That's the fucking thing about the devil. Is who the fuck is the devil? Nobody. Like, the The devil is some bullshit that we make up so we can feel more comfortable. So that we can run from ourselves and be like, oh, I'm being me right now. Look at me running from myself. Look how brave this is. Fuck that shit. It's not brave. Like, that's cowardice. Let's look. Let's look. Fuck positive. Get curious. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I keep doing this self-sabotaging behavior? Why do I find myself continuing to stay in a place where there's not enough money, or there's not enough this or that, or I feel like, why can everybody else have but not me? Whatever that may be for you. We all have different stuff around that. Like, exactly. Never messed up. I'm a perfect angel. Me neither. I don't know about that. I never pull the devil ever in my own cards. In fact, it's crazy. Like, I pull this totally different card that says the angel, but it never pops up for anybody else. It's weird. It's wild. I think, oh God, sink into your forest floor and I can't talk, and flourish more. Now you're just challenging me with these. Shit. Speaking of challenges, though, you ready to flourish more? Sink in. Let me remind you, my lovely assistant from where they are cannot see these cards as I'm pulling them. So we're doing this simultaneously. Talk about sinking. Talk about letting the fuck go. I think some of you are detonating your own tower. Some of you are like, I see something and I don't like it. Then that's the tea. Shit. And then we have your equal and opposite. I know, how many major arcana can we fucking pull? But you're fucking the soul person, right? You're the soul sign. So let's just go deep. Go deep, go hard, go explosive. Something you're afraid of. Yup. Things are changing. And it is going to be ups and downs. But this is pure downs. So I'm here for the ups and downs of the Wheel of Fortune. The equal and opposite of the Tower. I'm going to push. I'm going to do something. Not, uh-oh, this happened to me. Oh no. I'm going to push for what the fuck I want. You know, Pisces, with your mutable ass. And I love you. But you can be passive. And Spirit's asking you to be active. If you need to detonate a tower, detonate it. Or it will be detonated for you. Okay? Look at what you're afraid of. Look at what you might be hiding from. Do we see a pattern? Look at the beliefs and the fears that are swimming around deep inside of you and get really, really, really fucking clear so you can move. Been a little stuck. Been in that tower. If I step outside of this tower, I'm a bad person. I'm not good enough. Oh God. Deep in your container and discover how capable you truly are. It's true. You know what, Pisces? If we put you in a shallow dish, you're a fucking fish. You need depth. You need room to go deep. Nothing shallow. If something is not feeding you, it's time to let it go. In the realm of connections, in the realm of people you care about and people who care about you. If you are not feeling cared for, if you are feeling left out in the fucking cold, Five of Pentacles says you're doing that thing, which is looking inside the windows. You know, you're tromping around in the snow in your threadbare ass shawl and shoes. And you look in this window, it's brightly lit, and there's this family gathering around the table. Where's mine? We're here. We're back. Where's mine? Yours is not there. Yours is elsewhere because you have to deepen the container. That container was too shallow for you. You would have starved or suffocated. And you can stay in there if you want until you're out of breath or you're starving, and then you know that it's time to go. That's okay. No one's going to judge you. But I say cut your fucking losses. I say cut your losses, take what's yours, and leave behind what's not. And this is going to mean different things for different Pisces. For some of you, it's leaving behind these false beliefs. For some of you, it's literally leaving behind containers and groups and people who make you feel like, why them and not me? It's only because you've been trying to eat fucking table scraps. You're better than scraps. Somebody may have given you the impression long ago, over and over, that like you should be satisfied with this. This should be enough for you. Aren't you satisfied? Isn't this enough? Pisces, you're a deep diver. Shallow is never going to satisfy you. Slight is never going to satisfy you. You need multidimensional. You need deep. You need roiling, moving, passion, soul shit. So don't pack yourself into a tight little cage. A tight little cage where you're only allowed to be one way, or else you're rejected. The way is clearing. Things are going to speed up. People are sending you options, opportunities, activations. You ready to go? I see my lovely assistant is using a green marker, and I always take green to mean go. So, last message. All right. Okay. Appreciate you. My lovely assistant just brought over this card. I had shuffled this back in and pulled it simultaneously. Look into yourself. Look into your shadow. And when you find it, forgive it. You were trying to protect me. You were keeping me small because being seen in the past was a terrible thing. Or you were keeping me in this relationship because love is a terrifying thing, and this little half love, this is safe. This I can handle. But you want something deeper. Oh, you are so welcome, Maggie. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here for the solar return stream. Thank you to my lovely assistant. Did a beautiful job getting bows, okay? Just so y'all know. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Love y'all. I hope you have as wonderful a weekend and week as I do. That is my wish for you to have this level of joy and unabashed, shameless, goofy fucking happiness. Shimmer and shine, y'all. Bye. Let me ruin this whole rig.